Welcome to Velari Asia, where every nation has a story, every culture holds a mystery, and every journey reveals a new perspective on the world's largest continent. Before the first cities rose, before the first empires carved their names into history, before humanity crossed mountains, deserts, and oceans, Asia already belonged to extraordinary creatures. Across this immense continent, towering mountain ranges touch the sky, ancient rainforests breathe with life, frozen valleys remain untouched for centuries, remote islands drift quietly between endless seas. Each landscape hides animals found nowhere else in their natural habitat. Some are powerful enough to rule entire forests. Others are so rare, most people will never see one in the wild. Some have survived millions of years almost unchanged. Others were discovered by science only a few decades ago. Together, they remind us that Asia's greatest treasures are not always found inside its cities. Sometimes they are waiting silently in the wilderness. Today, we journey into forests, across mountains, through tropical islands, and into some of the last truly wild places on Earth to discover the extraordinary native animals found in Asia. Our journey begins beneath the towering forests stretching across South and Southeast Asia. The ground trembles softly. Branches sway high above. Then, out of the shadows, emerges one of the continent's true giants, the Asian elephant. Smaller than its African cousin, yet no less magnificent. For thousands of years, these gentle giants have walked beside humanity. They carried kings into battle, helped build ancient kingdoms, and remained sacred symbols across much of Asia. But today, their greatest battle is not against predators. It is against disappearing forests. Far away, across the island of Borneo, the forest canopy suddenly comes alive. Something leaps effortlessly between branches. Its appearance is unlike anything else in nature. The Proboscis monkey. Its enormous nose may seem amusing, but scientists believe it helps amplify the male's calls through dense forests, while also attracting mates. Excellent swimmers, these monkeys even leap into rivers to escape danger. Proof that survival often rewards the unusual. Higher into the cool forests of the eastern Himalayas, a flash of reddish fur disappears among moss-covered branches. The red panda, despite its famous name, it isn't closely related to the giant panda. Instead, it belongs to an ancient family all its own. Quiet, shy, and perfectly adapted for life in the trees. It has become one of Asia's most beloved animals. Yet in the wild, every sighting is a rare privilege. Deep within the mist-covered mountains between Vietnam and Laos lives a creature so mysterious that science didn't even know it existed until 1992. The Saola, nicknamed the Asian unicorn, not because it has magical powers, but because encountering one is almost unbelievable. Camera traps have captured only a handful of images. Very few people have ever seen one alive. Even today, it remains one of Earth's greatest wildlife mysteries. Thousands of kilometers away, on the Indonesian island of Java, one of the rarest large mammals on the planet quietly survives. The Javan Rhinoceros, once widespread across Southeast Asia, its world has shrunk to a single protected national park. Fewer than 100 remain. Every birth, every footprint, every individual could determine the future of an entire species. Hidden within the bamboo forests of central China lives perhaps the world's most recognizable conservation icon, the giant panda. powerful enough to climb trees, strong enough to crush bamboo with incredible jaws, yet remarkably peaceful. For decades, the giant panda symbolized a species on the edge of extinction. Today, thanks to decades of conservation, its population has recovered enough to move from endangered to vulnerable on the IUCN Red List. A remarkable conservation success story. As daylight fades across the forests of India, Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh, the silence changes. Every animal becomes alert because somewhere nearby walks the undisputed ruler of Asia's forests, the Bengal tiger. Powerful, patient, almost invisible. An adult Bengal tiger can disappear completely into tall grass despite weighing more than 200 kilograms. Its survival protects entire ecosystems. When the tiger thrives, the forest thrives. High above the clouds, among the frozen mountains of Central and South Asia, lives a predator so elusive it has earned a legendary nickname. The ghost of the mountains, the snow leopard. Perfectly camouflaged against snow-covered cliffs, it moves almost silently across impossible terrain. Many local communities spend their entire lives in these mountains without ever seeing one. Far to the south, across a handful of volcanic Indonesian islands, a dragon still rules. The Komodo Dragon, the largest living lizard on Earth. Its muscular body, powerful claws, and remarkable hunting ability have allowed it to survive where countless other ancient reptiles disappeared. Watching one move through the dry grasslands feels like stepping back into prehistoric times. Our final destination takes us into the tropical forests of Southeast Asia. There, climbing effortlessly through the trees, lives the world's smallest bear, the sun bear. Its short black fur hides a golden chest marking that resembles the rising sun. With an extraordinarily long tongue, it extracts honey, insects, and fruit from deep inside trees. Small in size, yet perfectly adapted to one of Earth's richest ecosystems. Asia's extraordinary wildlife is more than a collection of fascinating animals. It is a living reminder of millions of years of evolution, of ecosystems that still breathe with ancient life, and of a continent whose greatest wonders are not always built by human hands. Yet many of these remarkable species now face uncertain futures. Their survival depends on protected forests, healthy rivers, responsible conservation, and people who understand their value. Because once a species disappears, no amount of technology, no amount of wealth can ever bring it back. The greatest treasures of Asia are not only its civilizations, its cities, or its history. They are also the extraordinary lives that continue to roam its mountains, its forests, its islands, and its skies. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to VelariAsia, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next journey across the world's largest and most fascinating continent. Asia is changing faster than any other continent on Earth. Every story reveals another piece of its remarkable transformation. Until our next journey, keep exploring Asia.